SAS interview question and answer. Question number 62. How can you export categorical data into a single Excel worksheet with a category in the different tab? This question is asking about how to export data into Excel worksheet with a category into different tab. To solve such type of the task, we can use dataset which contains the categorical data. In this example, I am taking demographics dataset from SASHELP library, where I am going to export data according to region into a single worksheet with a different tab. Before going through the SAS program, following steps are very useful to be familiar with the SAS dataset. First step is identify the data location. In this example, it is easy to identify because it is from SASHELP library, but sometimes we have to write the code and to extract the data. In this example, library name is SASHELP and dataset name is demographics. Let me check the data first. This is a library, SASHELP, and checking here demographics dataset. It has 18 columns, that means 18 variables, and 197 rows, and we are concerned with a region variable because we are going to export this data into Excel worksheet according to region but into different tab. Let me go back to the slide. Step 2, identify number of variables and variable type. We know number of variables are 18. To identify the variable types and further information, we use proc contain procedure. Proc contain data SASHELP.demographics, varnum and run. Varnum option is used to display the variable without sorting. When we run this first set of code, proc contain code, then it will display the result as shown on the right side first table. It has 18 variable and we are concerned with variable region, where variable region is character variable and its length is 6. Step 3, identify distinct count of required variable, that means the region, and corresponding count. From step 2, we know that variable region is character. That's why to identify number of distinct count for the character variable, we use proc-fric procedure. That's why proc-fric data SASHELP.demographics and table region and run. When we run the second set of code, then we will get the result as shown on the right side, second table. It contains a region, frequency, percentage, cumulative frequency, cumulative percentage. Your frequency column represents the number of count corresponding to the number of region. That means A of R, it has 46, AMR 35, EMR 21, EUR 55, SEAR 11, WPR 29. Let me go to the SAS window and run these two set of code. The first set of code is proc contain data SASHELP.demographics varnum run. Let me run this code. It displays number of information, but we are mainly concerned with second last table, where it has information about the variable, name, type, length, format, and label. It has total 18 variable and variable region is character variable and its length is 6. Let me go back to the code and run the second set of code. It has displayed frequency table. It has 6 distinct regions, and frequency column represents a corresponding count of the region. Let me go back to the slide and follow the step 4. Following microcode can be used to export the region-wise demographic information to a single Excel worksheet with a different tab. This is a SAS program where we can use different ways of SAS macro variable creation procedure and its use. In this code, we use mainly 4 different ways of macro variable creation procedure and its use. To simplify this code, I have classified this code into 4 different groups. First group is A. In this group, this is the ProcSQL select into clause macro variable creation method. It creates a list of the macro variable region underscore list 1 to region underscore list total. That means total means we have here 6. And it stores the value of a region. That means region underscore list 1 equal AFR, region underscore list 2 AMR, and so on. Group number 2, that means the B. %let method to create the macro variable. In this method, it creates a macro variable folder path where its value is /home/the sheet700/interview/SAS_macro. This is the value. Group C. This is the iterative %to macro variable creation process. In this step, it creates the macro variable I, where its value starts from 1 to total count of number of regions. In this example, its value is 6. And it creates a 6 different dataset. Dataset name, test underscore AFR, test underscore AMR, and so on, which is written in this code. Because it starts with %to I1 to total count of region, and we create data test underscore $& region underscore list $I. That means when value of I is 1, in first execution, $& resolves to single ampersand, $I resolves to 1, then ampersand region underscore list 1, that goes to the its value resolved to AFR. That's the first region. Similarly, when value I equals to 2, then this value becomes here test underscore AMR. When its value is 3, this value becomes test underscore EMR. In this way, it resolves value of I 1 to 6. Then group 4. This is a SAS macro. The macro name is demo underscore print. %amount that ends the macro. And we can use %demo underscore print to call the macro. When we run this whole set of code, then it will export demographics dataset into Excel worksheet where its name is demographics.xlss with a different tab according to region. Exported Excel result, sample result is shown here. It has 6 different tabs with corresponding region. First one is dataset name test underscore AFR. Second one is test underscore AMR, and so on. Let me explain how does it work. First step is it stores all region into macro variable region list 1 to region list 6. Then next one is %to method that takes first of all value I equals to 1, that resolves the value A of R. That means dataset name becomes test underscore A of R because we have selected here region A of R, and folder name we are exporting into this region, and set name is same as the dataset name. Similarly, when I equals to 2, then it resolves to the second region, which is AMR, and dataset name becomes test underscore AMR, and tab name is test underscore AMR. In this way, it exports the demographics dataset into single worksheet, demographics.XLSX, but with a different tab, as shown on the exported Excel result. Let me go to the SAS window and run the code. It's the same set of code. First set of code is proc SQL select into clause, where it stores all region into different region underscore list 1 to region underscore list 6, because in this example total number of region is 6. Then we mainly concern with the %do loop here. When I equals to 1, then first execution, second 2 ampersand resolves to the 1 ampersand, and ampersand I resolves to the 1. Then it becomes here ampersand region underscore list 1 that resolves into value of first value is AFR. Similarly, when I equals to 2, then it resolves to second region, that is AMR. Let me run this code. Code ran successfully. Let me go to the log window. There's no error. Here I am checking here region underscore list 1 is AFR. It has resolved to AFR, and total number of region is here. Total number of region is 6. Next one is first data set name is test underscore AFR, and it has total count is 46, and it has exported to this demographics.XLSS Excel sheet. Similarly, second one is AMR, total count is 35, and exported to this Excel sheet with the tab name is same as dataset name. Next step, let me check the Excel sheet here. Let me go to this path, where path is interview. Inside the interview, SAS macro, there is a Excel data set is here. Excel sheet demographics.XLSX. This is the Excel sheet. Let me download this one. Let me increase the size here. Okay. Now from this Excel sheet, we can see here it has 6 different tabs. First one is test underscore AFR. Second one is test underscore AMR. Third one test underscore EMR. Fourth test underscore EUR. Fifth test underscore SEAR. And sixth test underscore WPR. That means data has exported into a single Excel sheet, but with a different tab according to region. In this way, we can export categorical data into a single Excel worksheet, but with a different tab by using SAS macro code. That's all about question number 62. Thank you.